fractions. The fractions, we have two numbers. The top number is called numerator. The bottom number, we call it denominator. The top number tells you the part, and the bottom number tells you the whole. For example, 1/2, we have 1 unit, and you take the half. 1 unit from 2, you take 1 the half. So how do you write 1/3? It's telling you the bottom number, the total, that from 3 pieces you take 1. This is 1/3. Okay, so the top number tells you the part, the numerator tells you the part, and then the denominator tells you the total. Okay, now let's go to fraction addition. Fraction addition is too easy. When you have 1/4 plus 1/4, you have common denominator 4 and 4, so you don't have to find it. So you keep the denominator and you just make the addition. 1 plus 1 equals 2/4 is your final answer. So what happens if you have different denominators? 1/2 plus 1/4 equal, you have to find a common denominator. You have to find between 2 and 4. And to find the common denominator between 2 and 4, you have to find the least common multiple. And the least common multiple of 2 and 4, you do like this. You go to the timetable. 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Now, 1 times 4 equals 4. So we have 4 here and 4 here. This is our least common multiple because it's the minimum multiple that is repeated for both. So we have our new fraction. The common denominator is 4. Now this 4, you're gonna divide it between the denominator. Now you do 4 divided by 2, and the result you multiply by the top number like this. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 2 multiplied by 1 equals 2. And you put it here. Now, 4 multiplied by divided by 4, 4 divided by 4 equals 1. 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. Then you put plus 1. Okay? 4 divided by 2, 2. 2 multiplied by 1, 2. 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 multiplied by 1, 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3/4 is our final answer. Okay? Now let's gonna do subtraction. In subtraction, it's the same. 2/4 minus 1/4. We have common denominator, so we come equals. You keep the denominator and make the subtraction. 2 minus 1, 1. 1/4. So what happened if the denominators change, like 2 seconds minus 1/2? Minus 1/4, sorry, minus 1/4. We know that the least common multiple of 2, so you have to find the common denominator. And which is the common denominator? Is 4. Why? Because the least common multiple, again, you have to find it, of 2 and 4 is 4. So you do the same. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 4 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. 4 minus, so now you made the rest. 4 minus 1 is 3/4 is your final answer. Now multiplication is even easier. You have 2 4 multiplied by 1 4 is, you do like 2 per 1 and 4 by 4, and then it's 2 16, and this is your answer, 2 16. 2 multiplied by 1 2, 4 multiplied by 4 16. The answer is 2 16. Okay, so what happens if we have different numerators in multiplication or fraction? It doesn't matter, it's the same. 2 multiplied by 1 equals 2. 2 multiplied by 4 equals 8. So your answer is 2 8s. Now we go to a mixed fraction that we have a complete number as a fraction. A complete number as a fraction. How do you solve with this? How do we solve this? Easy. You have to make this mixed fraction and improper fraction. Improper fraction is when the denominator is bigger than the numerator, is called improper fraction. Okay, like for example 4 here and 2 here. This is an improper fraction. This is called an improper fraction. Improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So we have to convert this in an improper fraction. How are we gonna do this? Easy. You put 4 here, then multiply. So now we put 2 2. So the first number, you put it 2 2 plus 1 half. So you put multiply by the same number, bottom number, the same denominator, you put it in the top. So 4 multiplied by 2 2 plus 1 1 half. So a half, sorry. So we have 8 2 plus 1 2 equals 9 2. And you see, this is an improper fraction. So we cannot leave it just like that. We cannot leave it just like that. So we got 9. You have to divide the numerator by the denominator. 9 2. We have 4 8 1. So 4 is gonna be our complete number. 1 is gonna be our denominator, and 2 is gonna be our denominator. So this is your final answer of this exercise. 1 1 2. 4 1 half. Okay, 4 1 half is gonna be your final answer. Let's gonna do another example. 5 1 third equals 5. Then you put 3 multiplied by 3 third plus the fraction 1 third. So you have 5 multiplied by 3 is 15 third plus 1 third equal 16 third. Is another improper fraction. So you cannot leave it like that. So you're gonna divide the numerator by the denominator. So 6 divided by 3 equals 5. 15 equals 1. This one is telling you the part that is still 5 is gonna be your number, the complete number. So the fraction would be 5 1 third. 5 1 third, because 1 is the part that is still, third the quantity of total, and 5 is the complete number. Okay.